What is up, everybody? Good morning. As you can tell by the sun's position in the sky here, today I'm going to be riding a 2014 Kawasaki Ninja 300 Special Edition, and I'm going to give my honest opinion on it. I'm very fortunate to ride many bikes and have ridden many bikes, and my opinion of the 300 is actually quite good. I mean, there's crap all over the road. It stormed the last couple days, so kind of forgive me if I'm dodging and weaving here. Holy shit. Let's grab it. Ah, damn it, I missed it. I tried. But yeah, anyways, back to the bike itself. The Ninja 300, in my opinion, is one of the best starter bikes. Not only can you pick them up pretty cheap, insurance is relatively cheap, and they're pretty bulletproof. Like, I've seen Ninja 300s come from pretty bad ownership, like just people that shouldn't own a bike. And they've come out okay. They've come out just fine. You really have to do something terrible to a Ninja 300 to get it to really act up. And I actually had one before. It was a 2014 blue Ninja 300 ABS, and it actually got blown up within 4,000 miles because dude never checked his oil. But these things are light, they are nimble, they are agile, and I've seen a ton of people track the Ninja 300s and the 400s. In fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the 400 class is the biggest class out there because the barrier to entry is so low. Not to say that those people aren't skilled, but like, the bikes don't cost that much, the maintenance doesn't cost that much, they're dead reliable, especially if you keep them relatively close to stock form. You may be able to tell that I actually have, there is an exhaust on this one. It came on here when I got it. It's not really a me thing. I kind of like it. It's not terribly loud, but it's not terribly quiet either. So it's right there where it's tasteful. Ninja 300 does have pretty good brakes. I mean, it has really good brakes for what it is. It is a 300, so it's not like you're going to be going 100 miles an hour with it, at least not in stock form, but you will need to stop, and the better you can stop, the quicker you can stop, the better. And I say the Ninja 300 has very good brakes. The Ninja 300 also, it has enough tech for a new rider. Like, it has the ABS on it, and there's not so many electronics. Like, I don't have a big LCD screen. I don't have a big LCD display up here. Holy crap, there's shit everywhere on the road, man. But yeah, that 300 it's not terribly fast, but it'll keep up with traffic. It's cheap to maintain. It's easy to maintain if you choose to do it yourself, which I always recommend people do. Learn how to do it yourself. It's nimble. It's super light. Like, I mean, this thing is really light. It's super easy to get up onto a race stand. I mean, most bikes can be once you get used to it, but this one especially is so light. It's just so easy to get up onto the rear stand. Everything about it is extremely beginner friendly. So if you're in the market for your first motorcycle, I highly recommend a Ninja 300. Don't listen to the dude that says, well, you're going to outgrow it. I promise you, you're going to hear that a lot. Like, oh, I started on a 400, a 500, and I outgrew it. And what ends up happening is people will outgrow the top speed of the bike. Like, this thing goes realistically like 80 something miles an hour, 90, somewhere around there. Oh no, possum. Or armadillo, not a possum. I'm sorry, I'm just barely awake. I woke up and then hopped on the bike. People will outgrow the top speed, and they assume that if they're comfortable at the top speed of the bike, then they're a good rider. I think a 300 is a great bike to learn cornering on. If you drop it, there's really not too much to break. I mean, yeah, it's a full fairing bike. You're going to scrape up your fairings, but you can get a full set of fairings for like 250 bucks off of eBay, like just some cheapo Chinese fairings, which I'm half certain is what's on here, and they don't look too bad. You just got to be careful what you get, and if you really want to splurge, you get yourself a $500 set of fairings and call it a day. You can also, at this point, find some used fairings. You can also, at this point, find some used fairings on eBay for not all that much either, if you so choose to, which is, I think, the best way to go. So, here we are. place where I can walk and talk and not be in the way of traffic. Sorry, my other camera died, so the audio is going to be different. I apologize, it's just how it's going to be. So yes, this is a Ninja 300, a 2014 Ninja 300, and bright Kawasaki green. Let me see if I can get the angle here. It's leaned over pretty far on the kickstand because it's going downhill. And I mean, like, if it takes nothing. Like, it's just such a light bike. It's truly what I believe to be one of the best beginner bikes. The Ninja 300 is a great bike. The power output is fine. It is a twin cylinder too. So it is a 300, but it's a 300 twin. It's not like, you know, the Rebel 300 or the CBR 300 where it was a single. You do get a bit more power out of the twin because there's 2 cylinders, they can move faster. This thing revs up a lot. This thing redlines at 13,000 RPM. Is it the most that a 300's ever revved to? Probably not, but it's nice. It's good at what it does. There's really no complaints I have about the bike other than the obvious lack of power, and that is entirely a me thing. Like, for what it is, the power is great. For a motorcycle in general, I like more power out of a bike. That's me personally. You don't have to have a lot of power to have fun. I have plenty of small bikes. I have a lot of fun on small bikes. Some would say I have more fun on small bikes than big bikes. If you're looking for a really good, solid beginner bike for not a lot of money, it's not going to cost a lot to maintain, that's super bulletproof and easy to learn on, then I think the Ninja 300 is a perfect bike. Even if you're an experienced rider, I don't really consider myself experienced, but I've ridden probably over 100 different kinds of bikes. I've owned a whole lot of bikes, mostly vintage. And thankfully, due to my current job, I do get to ride pretty much all the new machines from Honda, Yamaha, and Kawasaki. And I've definitely ridden some of their machines from Indian, Harley Davidson, and just a few more too. CF Moto, Moto Guzzi, Triumph, all that. But I think the Ninja 300 is a great example of what a beginner bike should be. Not too much, just enough technology to keep a new rider from killing themselves, but not so much technology that it overwhelms that person. Maintenance, easy. Power is down, but still there, and it looks good. So enjoy the beautiful Tennessee scenery. But other than that, thank you all for watching. You know what I didn't do the first time? I meant to take pictures of the damn thing. Dude, that is nice. All the little, I can see the water droplets in the air, bro.